Assassin's Creed sucks enormous gorilla dick. Out of all the stupid annual franchises out there, Assassin's Creed is the one I hate the most. And that's just because these games are at such a huge disconnect with fun. They don't know what that is. On top of that, you have to go through Uplay to play it. The list of games worth going through Uplay to play is very short. I don't think any of those games are actually on there. Let's start with the bulk of the game. Trailing missions, you know, the very worst part of every game where you have to follow some dude as he walks as slowly as the physics of the engine will allow him to. Even in good games, trailing missions are just fucking obnoxious and horrible. So real quick, let me break down the first hour of Assassin's Creed 4.
Well, your numbers look good.
What else do you do in Assassin's Creed? Well, I'm glad you asked. There is actually over 90 side missions, believe it or not. And when I say 90, I mean 3 side missions, 30 times each. Ubisoft's idea of variety is, hey, here's the same exact mission, but it's over here on the map. Wow! How we do that? And you know what's messed up? The core mechanics are fine. Somewhere buried underneath the hours of horrible filler bullshit, there's a fun game in there. It's fun to stab the dudes with the little hidden blade. The sword fighting is shallow, but it's flashy enough to be satisfying, and that's all I ask from these games. Just let me get to the fun part. They're so hesitant, so reluctant to let you just play the fucking game. They would rather make an 18-hour game with 4 hours of good material hidden somewhere in there than just an 8-hour game that's consistently good. It's constantly taking you out of the action to ram some fucking idiot story down your throat.
What's the story, Wishbone?
Originally, you played as a dude who goes back in time and becomes an elite globe-trotting assassin. I don't know how you make that boring, but that's what they accomplished. The story is fucking boring. Even the characters in the game don't give a shit.
Oh my god. It looks like... Is that blood? Damn it, they locked the door.
There's no stakes, there's no drama, there's no emotion. Even in Assassin's Creed 2, when I thought it was getting good for a second, nope, just reverts back to the same stupid-ass formula. It's the most pedestrian, risk-free video game writing I've ever been a witness to. Every part of the story feels like it had to be approved by some businessman so that they can set up 100 more sequels. The closest thing I can think of to Assassin's Creed that actually works is Uncharted. They're both story-driven games with lots of expository dialogue. You play as a remorseless killer searching for ancient artifacts, both of them voiced by Nolan North. They have similar climbing and platforming mechanics, except the writing in Uncharted is just 100 times smarter. The characters are distinct from one another. They have some wit to them, some sass.
You got a great ass, Sully. Thanks.
They talk to each other like human beings. The voice actors just sound like they're having a blast. In an ass Creed, everyone is a fucking robot.
I do not know. All that matters is the master considers it important.
Even something as simple and integral as assassinating the bad guys is made to be unsatisfying. Bam! You see that? That was badass. You know what isn't badass? Building these villains up forever to be the biggest, most arrogant assholes on planet Earth. And then when you finally kill them, it cuts to slow motion and you're holding them like a baby, reading them their last rites. What the fuck? Assassin's Creed, can't you do anything right? Meanwhile, over here in this fucking game, I'm hanging off of a train. Oh, shit! What the? Jesus! What? Oh my god! What the fuck?